over long periods of time, look over hundreds of years.
Bring the dollars
look
in.
At the average sort of life cycle of
bring
a new
the bag in so I can bring the dollars in for myself. I put me above you all. I put me above everybody.
Every decade that
beating
goes
Genghis
by,
with my
more
dog.
Important discoveries per unit time.
Bag in, money in my hand.
And a lot
money
of these
in my hand, money saved, never
to,
spent.
Have
never spent.
two uses. I mean, technologies tend to be agnostic.
I ain't never won it.
You
want to know what it said?
Or used for evil.
No, I'm the wind about Wendy.
I think
it's about the
over the
windiest.
next 50 years,
I'm the friendliest.
We are gonna.
I'm coming face with my quick weirdness with Jack.
As a society, in how we make sure that
I'm
we
working
are
on it. Hey, y'all show me my phone. Hey, put some moolah while we on it. Hey, young brothers on it.
The stress primarily comes from not taking action over something that you can have some control over. So, if I find that some particular thing is causing me to have stress, that's a warning flag for me. What it means is there's something that I haven't completely identified, perhaps in my conscious mind, that is bothering me, and I haven't yet taken any action. I find as soon as I identify it and make the first phone call or send off the first email message or whatever it is that we're going to do to start to address that situation, even if it's not solved, the mere fact that we're addressing it dramatically reduces any stress that might come from it. So stress comes from ignoring things that you shouldn't be ignoring. I think in large part. So stress
get them goodies in my hand.
Wrong all the time, in my opinion.
About to make another supply and demand sale, man.
For example, you can be working
my thing
hard and loving it. And likewise, you can be out of work and incredibly stressed over that. So likewise, if you kind of use that as an analogy for what I was just talking about, if you're out of work, but you're going through, a disciplined approach of, a series of job interviews and so on, and working to remedy that situation, you're going to be a lot less stressed than if you're just worrying about it and doing nothing.
I'm trying to rule them all, man. I'm trying to ball but never fall.
I think the thing I find very motivating, and it's incredible, and I think this is probably a very common form of motivation or motivator, cause of motivation.
Got the best shoes.
I love people counting on
16 and up, man.
And so, today, it's so easy to be motivated because we have millions of customers counting on us at Amazon.com. We've got thousands of investors counting on us. And thousands of employees all counting on each other. And so that's fun.
Man, you really got the best, man. This is real
people should carefully read the first part of the Declaration of Independence. I think sometimes we as a society start to get confused and think that we have a right to happiness. But if you read the Declaration of Independence, it talks about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Nobody has a right to happiness. You should have a right to pursue it. I think the core of that is liberty.
We are colonists and magnets.
We all get to decide, how we're going to go about making our own living and so on and so on. That happens to also be a very effective way of deploying an economy, so that you get an economy which mostly makes sense. Things mysteriously, because of that invisible hand, tend to work out. I remember there was a time, I may have these statistics slightly wrong, that a few years ago, there was a heat wave in the South that killed 3% of chickens. And I think egg prices doubled because there were 3% fewer chickens. Well, that means that the number of chickens is roughly right, even though there's nobody deciding how many chickens there should be. Right, so that is a very interesting fact, I think, that the free market economy, which has which by necessity involves a lot of liberty, just happens to work well in terms of allocating resources. But imagine a different world. Imagine a world where, some incredibly artificially intelligent computer could actually do a better job than the invisible hand allocating resources. And we're to say, there shouldn't be this many chickens. There should be this many chickens. Just a few more or a few less. Well, that might even lead to more aggregate wealth. So it might be a society that if you give up
I dropped it in some nighttime, like Benadryl,
now the question
nighttime Benadryl liquid
if that turned out to
I got
be
from
the
the Dollar
world,
General
is that
or the
a
Dollar
good
Tree,
trade?
and
Personally, I don't think so.
I dropped it in there.
Trade. And I sometimes
it's good. I dropped
worry about
it.
that because I think it's a coincidence.
I'm gonna drop it from Robitussin because they got codeine
Liberty
in it.
Tends to
You can
do
buy
such a good
Robitussin
job
from like CVS or Rite Aid. But my mom said they even sell it at Dollar General.
Well.
I'm gonna go there and buy some. And I want y'all to buy some. I'm gonna bring y'all some more goodies. I got y'all right. What's up, my brother? I'm looking at you. Good. Hey, you ever need some help working the paint, baby?
Oh, we good, man.
Okay, let me know if ever you see me around, you need a hand. It's on me. I work for free, baby, to work with. All right, boss. I did my thing for Black and Mild.
Oh, yeah.
Listening with the most attractive smile. I'll figure you all if ever I say I'll do and walk down the aisle. What a bridal path for now. I'm married to the money. I said I do when I when I came out.
If you're looking for ways to do hard things, choose a life of adventure, and empower people, then this video is for you.
We all have adversity in our lives. You can choose a life of ease and comfort, or you can choose a life of service and adventure. Every time you figure out some way of providing tools and services that empower other people to deploy their creativity, you're really onto something.
Need motivation? Watch a top 10 with Believe Nation. What's up? It's Evan. My one word is believe, and I believe in you. I believe in that amazing thing you have inside you that I want to see burst out into the world. So let's get your motivation to a 10 and have you believing in you. Grab a snack and chew on today's lessons from a man who went from quitting his high-paying job in New York to driving across the country to Seattle and writing his business plan for a new company called Amazon along the way, and made him the richest man in the world. It's Jeff Bezos, and here's my take on his top 10 rules of success, volume 3. Enjoy. So let's kick things off with rule number 1, experiment more.
You cannot invent and pioneer if you cannot accept failure. To invent, you need to experiment. And if you know in advance that it's going to work,